thought it was a little bit of a mismatch myself.
Yeah.
But good for him for, you know, fighting up, I guess.
How's your back doing?
Oh, that's good. Just gotta roll out these kinks, you know, early in the morning. I worked out yesterday, went to the gym and did squats, and yeah, there's a few you know, kinks in the back today. What about you? How you feel this morning? Good?
Oh, I feel wonderful.
Good,
Yeah,
good.
I really missed my roll.
Sure, yeah.
On Thursday.
Well, I was just sure we were going to see some ankle locks and, you know.
I was ready. Flower seed, take it back, you know.
Well, that'll just make it all that much sweeter
Yeah.
this coming week then.
It's going to get worse.
That's right. He's not doing himself any favors.
So tomorrow,
Yeah.
so today's the opening day at Bosie's.
Okay.
You're not
some,
some care or you
yeah,
have
no,
any
no.
idea, right?
You're doing some deer hunting, are you?
I'm thinking about doing some deer hunting tomorrow.
Okay.
So I may skip out tomorrow.
No worries. No worries at all. You got a hide or you got something set out up on your land
Oh
there?
yeah, oh yeah. I got a tower I built.
Okay.
A few years ago. I got plexiglass windows. It's just
Got a heater and
It's not
a
gonna tell,
jacuzzi
yeah.
up there.
Oh, yeah. Very comfortable. And then it sits on feeder. It's not really hunting.
Have you seen any? You got one of those little deer pick, you know, top.
Oh yeah, I got a camera up.
Yeah.
You know, I haven't really seen one that I would shoot. There's a 9-point that comes in. It's pretty
Really?
nice. He's not bigger than the one I took last year, so that's kind of the rule.
Yeah.
So I probably just want to shoot a doe actually because I'm getting low up there. I need to get some in the freezer.
So use a compound bow. Or?
Well, I use a crossbow. I have a crossbow, but cheat even more and use the crossbow with the scope on it.
Sure. Yeah. Laser sight. That's
really
good, man. All right. Deer hunting tomorrow. That'll work. Any questions, suggestions, cool stories? Anything?
I don't, like I said, I just reviewed all of last weekend's
Yeah.
interlocks and all the, you just told me
You notice
keep a
anything
tight
on the-
grip here and
Yeah.
just all the little things we went over
Okay.
that I'm glad I'm getting this on video because I can just review it.
Yeah, especially when your buddy ditches out on you. You
Yeah.
still, you know, spend some time.
Yeah.
Well, good. I think we could spend, you know, a lifetime on this half guard stuff, Robert, if you're, you know, if that's what you want to do. But, you know, at some point we need to start looking at, you know, like back takes and passing the guard and stuff like that, you know.
Yeah.
So, you know, we've spent quite a few weekends just focused on your half guard, which I think was, you know, time well spent, right? I mean, your half guard has come, you know, a long way. So, and it's given you, I think it's given you something that you can build off of big time, you know, and something that you can use right now. You're already using it really well right now. So, we'll keep working on that. You know, I think it's good for you to. At this point, I think the seed has been planted, right, for that half guard. And you're gonna be looking forward from now on, right? Anytime you roll with anybody else, you're gonna be hitting that half guard. It's just gonna get better and better and better. If you ever find yourself in a position where you're like, man, this is just causing me all kinds of problems, right? I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna ask this question. That's definitely something that you can, you know, always kind of go back to and go over that. Because that's just going to be a great position for you. But I wanted to spend some time on this guard passing kind of series that I got from JT Torres when he was here for a seminar. I think it's going to give you a different way to approach the guard. And something I had thought about yesterday or the day before about, you know, when you were, you know, so on some of the videos, your approach to guard passing is, you know, when you're with a buddy, you know, like your situation, you guys are cooperating, right? There's a little bit of a cooperative situation, and whenever you're approaching the guard, it's almost like, you know, I think it works both ways, but you're wanting to pass where both of you're wanting to reach a mutual comfort, you know, level. You want him to be comfortable, and you want you to be comfortable. And, you know, it kind of goes back to what we were talking about last weekend with, you know, we're not going to accept guard, we're not going to, you know, we're not going to accept anything. And I think even with guard passing, we're not going to allow him to get into a comfortable position, right? When you start to slap hands, you bump this and everything, you kind of approach and you allow him to kind of get into a comfortable, you know, situation. We want to take him out of his comfort. You know, we don't want him to, you know, settle in and scoot in and get grips and, you know, get under hooks and get hooks, you know, leg hooks and all that stuff. We want to take him out of his you know, game right away. So that's kind of what we're going to talk about today. Is, you know, there's several ways to take a guy out of his game, and you know, this might be something that you going forward. Whenever you guys are rolling, you're no longer going to, you know, for instance, you know, set the clock, whatever. Here we go. You know, this kind of thing right here. Yeah, this kind of thing right here. Right? Where you're going here. Everybody's kind of getting into a, you know, a nice little comfortable, you know, beginning spot, right? What you just did there was good. That's what we're going to do from now on. We're no longer going to, you know, just get in there and get everybody gets grips and, you know, now we got to fight from there. We're not going to allow him to get grips. We're not going to allow him to get hooks. We're not going to, you know, allow him to scoot in on us, right? There's going to be a, you know, in our mind, our goal is to pass his guard, not to, you know, play his guard, right? We want to get past it, okay? So let's take a look at, like, instead of taking your guard straight on, I'm going to create an angle, okay? So go ahead and lay, yeah, you're on your bottom, right? And this is another thing, right? If the guy comes out, right, and he's on his bottom, look, I want to get you on your back, okay? So there's a couple of things I can do. Obviously, I can come in and I can push your shoulders, right? That exposes my, yeah, you get grips, right? I want you to have grips, right? So maybe I, you know, grab your ankles, and pull you back, okay? Or and step in, right? But again, I don't want to take your guard on straight away, so I'm going to create an angle. Okay, so sit back up. Whenever I come in and I get your ankles and I pick you up, look what I'm going to do. I come over here, right? Look, now yeah, exactly. Obviously, if you don't turn into me, it's going to be the easiest guard pass in the world, right? Because you're going to be there, and I'm just going to run around your legs, okay? So what's going to happen? This guy's going, as soon as you create this angle, right, he's going to square up with you, right? So, yep, I'm going to come around, push this knee to the mat, right? Here, push this knee to the mat, hand on the hip, and I'm going to step back in, okay, like this. So what would you do with your legs? What would you do with your legs? You're going to try to get in, right here. So look, when you square back up with me, this is exactly what's going to happen, right? So bring your leg up, and I'm basically going to, like, sit on your foot, okay, just like this. Point this knee out, okay, so that your opponent cannot get the De La Riva hook, okay, the De La Riva. Are you familiar with the De La Riva? You've probably seen it, right? Yeah. Okay, so come up, and I'll show you, again, so you have an idea of what you're trying to prevent, okay? Yes, this right here. Anytime the guy has a hook on the outside of your leg, and he's on the inside with this hook on your leg, it gives him a lot of control of his body, right? So you want to prevent this. So how you're going to prevent this is you're going to, yeah, point that knee out. Look, can't get it anymore. I might have control of your ankle, no big deal, right? The problem's going to be whenever he gets his hook in. And he can elevate you, right? He can keep you from passing the guard and all of that stuff and start playing weird, tricky De La Riva guard stuff, okay? So this is what we're talking about, okay? Getting that knee out so he cannot establish that De La Riva hook, okay? So go ahead and lay back down. So again, yeah, instead of, you know, coming in and passing your guard like this where you can start getting hooks and grips and all this and start playing, you know, messing with my base and everything, I'm going to create this angle, okay? So right away, I come in, hand on the hip, hand on the knee, and I come around, just like this, right? And then I step in, knee out, right? Try to get your daily heel hook, right? Look, see how that knee is out. It's going to be hard for you to get that. Heavy hips. My hips are heavy on top of your foot, okay? And these grips are important as well. I get a good grip, and I try to raise you off of your shoulders. Right? Try to elevate me with your foot, right? Look how heavy I am, okay? Try to play with my base a little bit, right? Get a grip here on my collar. Yeah, pull me in, right? I've got good base here, okay? So this is our initial starting spot, right? Is this really heavy hip position, okay? And we're gonna start passing the bar from here, okay? So come up, and we'll do that a couple of times where you're gonna get into that position, and you're gonna start to get comfortable with your hips nice and low, and I'll show you, with that inside hook, how I can elevate you if your hips are too high, all right? So we'll talk about that. All right, so yeah. So let's talk about the situation, okay? So come down on your knees here, right? One of us starts on the butt, one of us starts on our knee, right here. And, we're slapping hands, we're coming in. Yeah, immediately, grab it. Yes, you're gonna either pass the guard, but for this one, you're gonna pick the ankles up, and you're gonna put me on my back. Yes, go. Yeah, good. Now create the angle, right? Go this way. Good, that's it, right. Now step over this leg, because you want this hook, no. Put this leg out, yeah. Now, as I come back in, circle back in, now sit on my foot. Bring that, remember, you don't want me to get this daily heel. Yeah, there you go. Good. On both, yes, both feet, right? Good. Now, look, I can still get the daily heel. So really step into that. Bring this foot over here. Yeah, there you go. Good. Come up off this knee. Good. There you go. Hips are nice and low, right? Now, this is where it gets tricky, right? So make sure your shoulders are back. Shoulders are back. Yes. Look, now you're picking my shoulders up off of the mat, which makes it hard for me to hip up, or I can't get my foot on the mat. I can't get that daily heel. And even if I get grips here, look, your hips are low, right? You don't want me to pick you up and elevate you. Yeah, so this is kind of important where we get in this position where you start to feel comfortable with this, right? Look, I'm stuck, okay? And you're going to cause me to make mistakes, all right, to open up. Okay, so one more time. Let's do this a couple of times, actually. Okay, where you're creating this angle. You're going to go around, right, and then you're going to come back in. You're going to go around and come back into that nice low hip position. Okay, go. Yeah, go. There you go. Good. So do it again. So really circle. You're almost going to go out here, right? Because the reason you're coming out here is you're going to force me to have to do this. Because you're starting to flank me, right? And I have to come way out here. Now, if the guy does not do this, it's going to be the easiest guard pass in the world, right? So really circle all the way out there. Go. Yeah, good. Now, step in. Yes, now all the way over here. Remember, this knee comes all the way through. Okay. Yeah, good. Now step all the way in. Sit. Good. Look, can't get the daily heel hook. Yeah, nice and low, right? Right away, you get your hips and your shoulders back. Yes, that's it. Look, look. I can't elevate you, right? It's going to be hard. But watch your base here, too, right? Look, right? Exactly. So you want to get that foot over here. Like, yeah, there you go. Now look. Can't take you that way. Can't take you this way. Can't take you back because you've got good grips. And I can't take you this way because your hips are really low. You get the idea, okay? One more time. Really step in, okay? Go ahead and sit up. Lay down on your back. I want to show you the way I do it, okay? So you're really going to step in. Your goal, like the target, is to get this leg, when you're on this side, be thinking, I'm going to get this leg to kill that daily heel hook. So that's your initial goal, and that's going to put you in the position where you want to be, okay? Because if you think, okay, I'm going to sit my hip here, you're going to be short over here, and he's going to get the daily heel hook. Okay. So when I get over to the side, right here, look. See now, if you don't recover, look, easiest guard pass. Okay. So that's kind of what I'm trying to do. Yeah. Look, you're going to hip into me, right? Hip in. Yes, that makes it easy for me to step into my position. Okay. Here, hips in, right? Yeah. Nice low hips. Good grips, right? Get your daily heel hook. Take me that way. Yeah, look. No way. I've got a good base here. Okay? So let's do this again. All right.
So this time, right, yeah, you get me on my back, right, create the angle, The guy doesn't do anything, pass the guard. Yeah, exactly. So, just like other techniques where we use one technique to set the next one up, we're using that particular guard pass to force the guy to do what we want him to do, okay? So do that again, create the angle, okay? Yeah, look, if he does nothing, you're already past, take the guard pass. Yes, exactly. Now, we know, as much as, anybody else, no one wants to get their guard pass that easy. So what are they gonna do? They're gonna hip into you, okay? They're gonna take their hip into you. That's gonna make stepping back into your nice low hip position much easier, okay? So do it again. Here. Right. Yeah, go. Step in. Yes. Perfect, right? Look, killed that day with Evo hook, right? Now I can't get that, right? This ankle control's no big deal, right? Look, can't elevate you, yeah, because your shoulders are back, right? Can't take you this way, you got good base, okay? All right, so one more time with the entry, okay? The entry is very important because we don't want to get swept or, get in a bad spot right from the beginning, right? Then we're playing catch up again, okay? Go. Yeah, nice. Look how you bring that, I almost bring this leg to you, right, by hipping in, which makes it really easy for you to kill that, all right? Look, hard for me to do anything here. I can't. Good, perfect. All right, so now let's talk about the initial guard pass, okay? The initial guard pass, let's see, it's gonna be, you're gonna like this. This is going to be your way to pass guard from now on. You're not going to, especially if you have to pass with heavy pressure, right? Because this guard passing stuff right here is all about shoulder pressure. I mean, it's miserable. You're gonna make the person they're gonna make all kinds of crazy faces, okay? Just like you and I are gonna do this morning while we rep this out. There's no comfortable way to do this, right? I'll be easy. I'm sure you'll be easy, but we're still going, this is a punishing way to pass the guard, okay? So, again, we get into our initial guard passing situation here, right? You hip into me, makes it easy for me to step in to this position, okay? Yeah, good. Can't get your daily heave up, right? Hips are low, picking you up, right? So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna weave my knee inside here, okay? So I take my hip back, right? And you already want to extend your leg, right? Yeah, you want to extend that leg. So what's going to happen is your heel right now is too close to your bottom. But as soon as I move my hip back, you're going to take your foot with me. Yeah, look, I weave my foot inside here, okay? Just like this. This is not a comfortable position for you, right? So what's going to happen? What do you want to do right now? Yeah, you want to hip out, right? Look. Right, so I get right into my knee cut, right? Notice how my leg is pointing into your belly, okay? That's very important, right? Because normally we might want to be here. I like this position too, right? And I won't say don't ever do this. It's a good position. I like to do this as well. But I want you to feel the control you have here, right? Look, if my knee is pointing out and I try to pull here, barely any pull. If my knee is pointing into your belly, look, it's just like doing a row at home with the gym. How much power I have here. How I can pull your body into it, okay? And this is important because I'm going to establish a really strong crossface. I'm going to put my hand right here along your spine, okay? Normally the crossface, you get up here and you try to get across the shoulder, right? But for this one, we're going to put our crossface through, we're going to put our hand right on your spine. Okay, so pull, right? Crossface, right? This is where it gets miserable, right? Look. Now, as I drive, I'm driving my shoulder to the mat, driving my shoulder to the mat. Right? Look at all this shoulder pressure, right? Really heavy shoulder pressure, right? It makes you not even want to fight the pass. If you notice, I'm past your arm right now. Okay? So then I get my crossface, okay? Look, circle this elbow. Circle it to the mat. Notice I still have this grip, right? Get your underwear. You get an underwear on. You can't, right? You can't. Look, my elbow's on the mat right now, okay? Once I get my elbow on the mat, I can circle and establish my good. Okay? Crossface, underhook, shoulder pressure. Okay? So, I gave you a little bit of shoulder pressure there so you can feel how bad this can be on the personal body. Okay? And that's what we want. We want it to be miserable on there. We want him to not even want to fight our guard pass. Okay? It's just you start to get in that where your knees are this way and your head's this way. Twisting of the spine, super heavy pressure on your face, where it's like, okay, guy, come on, hurry up and pass the guard already. You know, it's just that miserable. All right, so one more time here. Okay, create this angle. All right, guy hips into you, hips in. Yep, boom, step in. Right, kill the daily heel. Right? Knee out. Right? Look, low hips. Okay. So now, yeah, feel what you did here, right here with your foot. Okay, trying to push me away. That's good. That opens up the space, so your foot follows. Your foot follows. I weave inside. Okay, just like this. See how I'm pulling you off of your shoulders. Okay. Now, you try to recover and square your hips up with me because you don't like this position, right? So try to scoot your hip that way. Yeah. Boom. Look how easy it is for me to get right into this guard pass position. Okay. Notice again, my knee is pointing into your belly. So I can get this good pull here, right? Cross face, hand on the spine. Okay? Drive. This is where the shoulder pressure gets really bad, right? Here. And that's maybe 15%, okay, of the shoulder pressure. If I want it to get really bad, right here, look, I can knee to the mat or sit in, pass, right? Circle, cross face, under. Okay? Just like this. All right. Any questions? Want to give it a shot?
Yeah,
Okay,
I want to
let's
give it a
see.
shot.
All right, let's do it.
A lot of nuances there.
There are, and but once you get this initial pass down, Robert, everything else is going to make a lot of sense. Okay. Yes. Here we go. Yes. Good. Nice low hips. Right, and getting into this position is going to take some time, right? Where you get there quickly, right? I'm still working on it myself. So, yeah, look, no daily hiva, right? Can't elevate you, right? Can't sweep you either way. Now, take your hip back, right? And weave this. No. Keep your shoulders where they are. And you're basically going to just take your hip away from me. Yeah, look, now weave this knee inside. Yes. Do it again. Do it one more time. Okay, hips low, right? So as soon as you take your hip back, the guy wants to extend his leg because he wants to create space, right? That's where you're going to weave your knee inside, right? Go. Yeah, there it is. Perfect. Good job. Okay? So this is not a natural position for me to be in. It's not a comfortable position for me to be in. You got pressure. You're starting to split my legs up. You're starting to get in this like leg drag position where my back is exposed. Okay? So what's going to happen is you're basically going off of their instinct to correct this position. Okay, so what they're going to do is they're going to try to hit into it. They're going to take their hip from this side and they're going to try to get on this side. Okay, so what you're going to do is you're going to take this knee. This is the knee that's going to be in the knee right position. Okay, it's going to be pointing into my belly. Keep your grip steady, right? Ready? Go. Yeah, look how they take their hip away for you. Okay, good. Now take that knee and actually put it on my thigh. Put it. Yeah, go back a little bit. Yes, good. Now drop that knee on my belly. Now point it into my belly. Yes, exactly. This is, take your foot way out there. Yeah, good base, right? Now, drop your shoulders in. Good. Yes, look how you can pull me off of my shoulders, okay? Good position here, okay? So now, take your cross face and put your hand on my spine. Yeah, on the spine, yes. Because this is where all this shoulder pressure is going to get really nasty. Okay, and if the guy's resisting, let's say go ahead and go back here, right here. Okay, you put that cross face in and he keeps his face here. Imagine what's about to happen to my face whenever you drop that shoulder pressure. So, no worries about that. He's going to look away because if he doesn't, he's going to get his face messed up, right? So cross face, yeah, look, right, he wants to be comfortable, okay? So here, go ahead, your hand on the spine. Now start to drop that shoulder to the no, not your knee, right? Your knee stays here, your shoulder's gonna drop. This is where yes, go. Now hand on the spine, yes. That's it, this is so bad, right? Okay, so now take a couple of steps over here with this foot. Yes, now cut that knee inside. Drop this knee and sit to this hip. Shoot that, yes, good. Shoulder pressure, yeah. Make me look this way. There you go, yeah. Now take that out. Good. Circle the elbow to the mat. Yes. Cross face. Yep. Underhook. Good job. Okay. So seems complicated, but really after a few reps, you're gonna feel really good with this because that shoulder pressure is just bad, right? And everything, all of these passes, not all of them. The back take doesn't require shoulder pressure, but the next guard pass is going to be shoulder pressure as well. It's just going to be bad. Okay, let's do this one. Let's do this one 2 or 3 times. Okay, this initial guard pass. It's the knee cut variation. Okay, so yeah, that comes into you. Yes, good. That's it. Get into that position. Good. Right. So take your hip away and establish your weave, your knee weave. Yes, good. Now the guy hips out. Go knee cut right away. Yes, good. That's it. Good, Robert. Beautiful. Right? Now cross each other way. Yep, right to the spine. Drop that shoulder. So go back, go back. I want to feel your hand connected to my spine the whole time, okay? Because that's what's going to like fold up. It gets really tight because your hand is on my spine, okay? So keep your hand on the spine. Yes. Now drop that shoulder to the mat. Yeah, go, 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 go. That way, go, go, go. Yes. Oh man. Right? Take a step with your left foot. Step. Yes. Cut. Go. Out. Out. Go. 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 Circle. Yes. Cross face. Good. Good job. All right. Again. There you go. That's it. Good. Yes. Beautiful. Yes. Cross face. Oh my gosh. Thank you. My back popped a little bit.
I'm sorry.
No, hey, that felt good. That was perfect. Good job. Yeah, no, that's just an example of how much pressure there is with this passing. Yeah, I really liked it whenever JT was going over it. And the good thing is, I think there's a lot of stuff that we already do, right? You already do. The knee cut is something that everybody does, right? It's just a different way to look at it. It's a different way to use it. To set it up, I mean, as we progress, we got to start setting these things up. Because guys are not just going to, it's going to be harder. It's going to get harder and harder and harder for us to do what we want to do because they're resisting and they're good at resisting, right? They're good at defending and then they're good at sweeping and all that stuff. So we got to set it up to make it harder for them to defend. Okay, and this is a good way to set it up. So basically you're using their defense to make your offense more easier. Okay? So that's the knee cut. Right, the knee weave to the knee cut, okay? This one is going to be the knee weave to the front side pass, or to the far side pass, okay? So, something like this, right? Turn this way for me. Here, establish my position, right? Yeah, just like that, right? Got hips in, right? Hips in, boom. So, yeah, step in here, right? And kill that daily heel, okay? Just like this, boom, right? So I'm gonna take my hip back, weave in. Look, this time, instead of you hipping in, you get comfortable, okay? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to step out, just like this. So my knee is still on your thigh from that knee weave, okay? And I've got these good grips, just like this. Look, now, again, my knee is pointing into your belly, right? This way, most guys might feel comfortable here. So look, you can only pull so much. Here, look, I can really pull you, look at that, right? So with this grip, keep this, cross face, on the spine, again, look. Shoulder pressure, yeah, you feel that? That's bad, right? That's only about 10%, okay? Step, 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 sit, right? Step out. Elbow to the mat, cross face, circle, and hook. Okay? So we're kind of ending up in the same position, just passing. There's a pass to this side, there's a pass to that side. Okay? So it's very similar. All right, so get some payback. Setup is the same, right? Knee weave. This time you're going to step over with your right foot. Okay? Let's see. Yeah. Hips in. Yes. Good. Right. Yeah. Good. Now step out. Step out with your right foot. Yes. Good. Right? So see how your knee's sliding out. Right? Yeah, you want that knee pointing into my belly. Right? So point it. Actually point it. Yes. There you go. That way you can pull. You're stronger here. Yeah. See how you can pull. Yes. Exactly. Now cross face, hand to the spine. Yeah, hand directly on the spine, right? Now start to drop that shoulder. Go, 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 go. Oh, goodness. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, there you go. Go, go, go. Yes. Oh, good. Lots of pressure.
Yeah.
That's what I told you.
That was,
I promise you lots of shoulder pressure with this passing system. That's what it delivers, okay? A little bit of a finishing detail on that, okay? So you're being nice, okay, which I appreciate, but we need to make sure that you're finishing the best way possible, because you're not going to be nice to your buddies, right? And they're going to be defending 100%, okay? So we got to take the fight out, right? And that's what this guard passing system does. It takes the fight out, right? I mean, even if they want to fight, they can't, because they're in such an awkward, uncomfortable position, okay? So when you get to that position, I'll try to explain this without, so you can see, right? When I'm in this position, right here, the knee is on the thigh, right? I'm out here, I'm pulling, and I have this cross face, okay? I drop that shoulder, right? Here, drop the shoulder. Look what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna step, and I'm gonna circle this knee in, just like this, so I can kick out,
Okay.
right? And then I walk the legs back to the center, okay? So I'll show you, all right? Without smashing the crap out of it. Okay, so here, right, I'm in this knee weak position, right? Your leg is out here, right? So this is where we're ending up, right? Here, I get this cross face here, right? So I drop, step, circle, okay? Step out, and then circle the legs back to the center. See how your legs are pointing that way now, right? Cross face, underhook. Now I can start to get, establish my side control. Okay, so let's see that. Let's do it. Yeah, nice. Go. Yes. Good. That's it. Yeah, good. Step out. Good. Cross face. Hand to the spine. Yes. Go. Okay, stop right there. Step, right? Way up here. Come up. Yeah. Now circle that knee in. Like point your knee right in here. Go. Yes. Sit to your hip. Good. Out. Now walk the knees back to the center. Go. Yes. Perfect. Good job. Now look, right? When I'm in this position, you no longer have to worry about me hipping out and trying to get a knee in, right? Because my legs are this way. You're ready to establish your side control, good side control. You could start to feed for grips, start to attack the Kimuras, right? Which we love, okay? Let's do it one more time. Yeah, good. Yeah, get that knee in the belly. Yeah, there you go. Good. That's it. CrossFit. Good. Step. Yep, knee. Good. Walk those knees. Walk those legs. Good. That's it. Good job. Oh, man. That'll stretch you out in the morning. Good. Okay. So your first two initial ones. Okay. It's a sweep to the knee cut. You got the knee cut, and then you've got the front side pass, okay, the far side pass. They're both very similar, right? Look, same thing, pulling, cross face, right? On the other side, pulling, cross face, same thing. All about shoulder pressure on those, okay? The next one is a back take, okay? It's awesome. This is the one I really try to hunt all the time, okay? Same setup, everything's exactly the same, right? You're gonna step out, okay? So it's gonna look like this, right? Yeah. Right here, step in, into this position, okay? I'm doing it on the opposite side now, right? That's okay, right? So if we're here, we end up in this good low hip position, right? Try to get your De La Hiva, right? Yeah, make sure you can't get that De La Hiva, right? You can't play with my base. Okay, so what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna take my hip away, weave inside, right? Step out, okay? Here, in this position, okay? Let's say I just want to take you back, okay? What I'm going to do here is I'm going to go with this grip, I'm going to go over your knee, and I'm going to pin it down to the mat, okay? Just like this, right? Underhook, horse collar, okay? Now look, windshield wiper, I'm going to switch my knee. I'm going to replace this knee with this knee, and this leg, Robert, is going to come out here, okay? So it's going to look like this, okay? So from here, I'm going to windshield wiper, and I'm going to go get it. So from here to here, okay, just like this. Okay, so let's do that again. Okay, I'm going to go to the standard side that we were just doing. Okay, here, I come from here, right? Step out, okay? Now, this elbow comes over to pin the knee, okay? Now I'm going to windshield wiper, and I'm going to switch to this reverse leg drag position, okay? Like this. Just like this, okay? Now notice, my knee is on your thigh, okay? And this elbow is pinning this leg down. Try to move around. You're stuck, right? Yeah, so that's what we want. Okay, horse collar grip, right? I come around, shrug, okay, over under. Knee comes up, shoulder pressure, right? Step over, right? Start to feet for a bow and arrow trick. Look your leg, here. Over, right? Forward. Tight arm bar, right? So we've got a few options from there. Okay, one more time with the back take. Do the straight and then you can do it. Right? Okay. So here, you get the angle right backwards in. Yes, good. Here, here. Just like this, okay? Knee weave, right? Step out. Over, okay? Reverse leg drag, okay? Horse collar. Okay, let's say your arm is in front of me instead of over here. That's fine, because this is where I want your arm anyway. Okay, once I'm here, right to the over-unders. Okay. Shoulder pressure, step over, feet lapels right away. Okay, you can either hook the leg now, or you can windshield wiper, sit. Now I'm going to rock up, hook the leg now. Right. Yeah. Bad bow and arrow, right? Okay. All right. There it is. Good. Good. That's it. Yeah, so if he's holding on to your ankle like this, Robert, it's going to be really hard for him to hold on to your ankle, okay? So take that knee to the mat. Take your right knee to the mat. Yes, look, it slides right out. Good. There it is. Good. Pin, right? So now you're going to replace this knee. Yeah. Oh, good. This, even if I wanted to move. So see how you're trying to reach around? Get the horse collar grip. Oh. Yes, right? There you go. Now, heavy shoulder grip. Take your body behind my back. No. Stay, keep your knee there. See how you're, yes. There you go. Exactly. Okay? So now start to work your way around to the back. Right? Keep going, keep going, keep going. Bring your left, go back. Bring your left knee, as you're working your entire body around to the back, bring your left knee up high behind my head. Yeah, there you go. Good. Excuse me. Now drop your left shoulder on my head and make my head go to the mat. Yes, look how that opens it up, right? Seatbelt, seatbelt. Right foot comes over to the mat. Yes, good. Now, left knee, where's your left knee? Bring it even higher. Yeah, there you go. Now, either hook the leg right now with your right arm. Hook it. Yeah, so even more. Yeah, you want, yes. Now, windshield wiper your foot to my back. There you go. So you don't roll over your back or your leg, right? Now roll. Go. This leg comes over. Yep, squeeze, pull. Ah. Good. Good. That's it. So the back take from there, okay? That's all this is. So you've got 3 different options so far from this knee weave position, okay? I guarantee you, Robert, you start throwing this on your buddies, they're not going to know what in the hell to do, right? They're gonna do exactly what you want them to do, right? What are they going to do? They're going to hip out, they're going to hip in. No matter what they do, they're running into a trap, okay? Exactly what we want. Okay? Yes. Good. They're going to think they're in a good position here. They're actually going to think, yeah, now they're starting to think, oh crap, what's going on? Yes. Good. Beautiful. Underhook. No, go back. Go back. Yeah. Good. Right there. Right. Good. Now, underhook. Get the horse collar. Yeah. Now we switch. Yes. Good. There it is. Good. Seatbelt. Now bring that left knee way up high behind my head. Yeah. Seatbelt. Good. Feed your grip. Good. Look at my leg. Look how close it is for you. Right? Yes. Go weave. Yeah. There you go. Weave inside. Good. Now windshield wiper your left foot. Yes. Now roll. Oh, yeah. There it is. Good. Now cross your ankles. Right. Yeah. Now push with your feet. Pull here and pull here. Go. Oh, good. Okay. There's a difference there, Robert, between that style bow and arrow. I think we talked about this before. But for instance, come here on your side for me. Turn that way. Turn that way. There you go. Yeah. So look, I've talked to you about this style bow and arrow before, from the technical mount, right? Which is where we're ending on, right? This is exactly where we're ending on, right? Look, I've talked to you about this before. Remember this, right? This is good too, right? This is a good solid option. But I want you to feel the difference, right? Look, this is bad, okay? This is really bad. This is a bad bow and arrow, right? But feel the difference here. Even if I pull, right? I'm gonna get it. But I want you to feel the difference, okay? Now look, when I roll up and I hook this leg, look at this. Yeah. Right? Look how much more compact you are, right? It doesn't even take much to finish this, okay? And the thing I like about this one is how vulnerable this arm is, right? So if you reach over to get my arm and slide it off, look how easy that slides into that arm bar, okay? Again. Yes. Good.
I didn't windshield wiper, but
Yeah, windshield wiper sheet. And the only thing about that is so you don't hurt your leg, right? You don't want to, like when you get in this position, I see people do this where they'll roll over their own knee, right? Your knee is so, like, there's so many different, ligaments and things in there, you don't even want to risk it, right? So windshield wiper, get it nice and close to the back so you can roll back, you're safe, okay? And it's just going to make you, it's going to allow you to end up in a perfect position to finish the choke, okay? So that's basically the three that I really wanted to work with you on today. Okay? Is the the two initial passes, right? Knee cut, front pass, and then the back tap. Okay, three very effective guard passes to start working into this system. Okay, repetition is key, right? The last one, you were a little hasty to get into the position where your leg is in front of the body, right? We don't need to be in any hurry, okay? So for instance, go ahead and lay down on your back here. When I get into this position here, right? Here, and I weave, right here, and I step out, okay? Look, I'm gonna be very methodical here. There's no hurry, right? I'm in control here. I've got all the heavy pressure here. Yeah, exactly. Try to move around. What can you even do from here, right? Not much, right? Yeah, exactly. Look, weave over, and this is key too, Robert. It felt like you were, and maybe you're being nice to me, but what we want to do is we want to get this as low to the mat as possible, right? Look, if it's high and I try to kick over, yeah, you're going to hook my leg, right? Now, look, now catch my leg, right? Yeah, use no weight, it's on the mat, yeah. So see how I'm dropping there, right? Now, when I switch, see how easy it is for me, okay? Now, I'm in no hurry, again, right? Horse collar, look, horse collar. Work my way around, shoulder, yes, shoulder pressure, right? Once I get here, whether I get my foot in front of you or not, I have your back, right? And if nothing else, look, forward down. Right? So we've got some, once we get here, we're in control. We're in total control. Right? Now, if I want to get my foot in front of your body, what I'm going to do is I'm going to get this nice tight seatbelt, pulling your head into my shoulder, and I'm going to drop your forehead to the mat, right, or your head. Now, it's going to be really hard for you to stop my foot from coming in front. Look, I'm opening your elbow, stepping in front, nice and close, right? Knee, okay, knee comes up. Okay? So, here, roll. I hook the toes around the thigh, okay? Yeah, just like that. Now I'm going to pendulum up to my elbow. Pendulum up, hook the leg, there it is. Yeah, you're in trouble now. Okay? Yeah. So just a small adjustment. I think, it's a new technique for you. So, there's a little bit of a hastiness to finish. But more than anything, you just want to be, especially at first whenever you're learning, take your time. Take your time with each step. Right? Maybe you even go back and forth a couple of times when you get to a certain step, right? Whether it be the switching of the legs, right, to the leg drag positions. Go back and forth a couple times till you get comfortable there, right? Where your knee is there first, right? and then you're going to switch this knee to this knee, or other side around, or the other way around, right? You're going to go back and forth a couple times until you get comfortable. If you have the seatbelt, shoulder into the head, right? Go back and forth until you get comfortable, right? Leg over, leg over. Point is, take your time, get comfortable with each transition, okay? That way, because the worst thing you can do is to get into a hurry, right? Before you're comfortable with the position, because they're going to be able to catch your legs, right? Maybe put you in half guard. Who knows, right? You want the position to be solid. You want to get where you want to be, okay? Without them giving you any trouble. That's the whole idea, okay? So we didn't get as many reps as, we will, ultimately, right? Next weekend, I think this is where we're going to start from. We're going to work from this position, okay? From this guard pass, all right? But with what time we have left here, I want to work that ankle lock. Remember the ankle lock we went over last week? Might as well get some more reps in, because there's a lot of, like you said, there's a lot of details with that, right? So, I want to make sure you got it all right. So that way when we get through this week, you roll with your buddy, you catch him with some ankle locks, okay? Let's see. All right? So you got this leg, right? So take this leg. Yeah, there you go. Suck that, right? Good. So let's see how you do it. Right. Well, right? For now, we want to get that super tight, right? So remember, I think we talked about this last week. Remember that angle of your arm, right? You have a decline in your arm right now. Remember, you want a level table, right, with your forearm, right? So use this hand to feed that lapel even higher. So yes, now take your shoulders back, right? So now your arm goes from here to here, right? Look at my arm. Right? It's pointing down. I want my arm straight up, right? So you can even take it up more. Yes, like a noose, right? It's just getting tighter. Yes, now I'm starting to feel it, right? So squeeze your elbow to your ribs. Like instead of taking your elbow straight to your ribs, take it back and circle it back. Yes, good. Now open both of your shoulders. Roll both of your shoulders back and your chest comes out. Yeah, now it's starting to get there, right? So bypass your elbow and roll straight to your chest. Go, 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 all the way around, tap. Yes. Good. Okay, so let me show you. Okay. Good. So let me have this foot here. A couple of things, right? You went from here to here, okay? And you use this arm to pick it up like this, right? Instead of that, look what I'm going to do. I'm going to grab your heel, or your Achilles here, your calf. I'm going to go under to the top of my thigh. Now watch what I can do with this arm without even using this arm. I can put your foot right in my armpit, which allows me to get under here real tight, okay? If I go under here, look how I have to fiddle with this, right? If I go under here and I can elevate, look how I can elevate that foot and put it right where I want it to be, right? Now I can grab my lapel, okay? So I'm going to slide back, heel, toes. I want to get all the way over those toes, okay? Grip, right? Look, sweep. So you were taking your elbow and you were going straight directly to your ribs. Watch what happens when I circle this elbow around. Yeah, right? So basically I'm kind of like doing a row. Yes, exactly. So you feel the difference, right? I don't want to go straight like this. I want to circle and squeeze. Yes, right? Heel to the ribs, right? Look, and I can even make this tighter, right? Not that I need to. But you should get a tap from here without having to roll to your belly, okay? Look, it's tight already, right? So and I'm not even squeezing. If I squeeze and I open my chest and take my shoulders back, look. Right, yes, right? So it should be super tight to begin with, okay? So that's where we need to tighten it up, right? That's where right now, that's really the only place that I see that you need to work on. And work on sliding your armpit over the toes, right? Look at your foot. Look at your foot. Yeah, that's leaving a mark, right? That's where you want it, right? I don't want there to be fabric marks here from here down. I want my fabric marks, look how they're all over your toes, right? That's because I'm getting your toes directly in the armpit so I can squeeze, okay? So slide your armpit back until you feel that you are basically swallowing the toes with your entire arm, okay? Let's do that again. Okay. So yeah, that's a good indicator. Look, you got texture here, right? But none here on the toes. Okay. Look at yours. So it's just a small difference, but it makes a big difference. Okay. Yes, good. Use that other arm. Yeah, see how easy that is, right? Now, that's just your initial grip, right? That's just your control grip. You're going to make it even tighter. Once you slide to the heel, yeah, and swallow the toes. Yes, there it is. Perfect. It's already getting better. I'm already starting to feel it. Look, yes, tighten it up, right? Now squeeze your elbow back to your side. Yes, circle that elbow. Yes, good. Now take your left shoulder back. Yes, there it is. Look, I'm gonna get ready to tap, right? And you're not even doing it. Like you're at about 15% of actually doing the technique. Okay, so square up with me. Square. Yes. Now open both of your shoulders. Yes. Chest comes out. Squeeze, tap. Yes. Exactly. Okay. So now foot in the heel. Your heel in the. Yes. No toes though, right? Remember, yes. So you can really push into my hip. Yes. Good. Now start to roll to your belly. Bypass the elbow though. Bypass. Don't even. Yeah. Tap. Oh. Yes.
Yeah. Sorry.
No, that's all right. Good job.
Hard to stop.
Yeah, it is. It is. And that's why you have to be careful with your buddies. I mean, I don't want anyone to get hurt, right? But we want to end the fight. We don't want them to resist us, right? We want them to say, I am sorry I ever picked a fight with you, right? That's the whole thing behind this. And I'm really excited for you to learn this because, you know, like we talked about last weekend, this is something that you're going to be able to use in a tournament. This is legal for you. I was working with a guy yesterday on it. He's like, I can't believe this is legal. Right? It is. And we have to know it. We have to know it. We have to be good at it, right? Because you know, we're going to find ourselves with guys who are better than us, okay? And they're going to be up on us by 20 points or better. And there's just no way we're going to beat this guy by points. And we're not looking for points anyway. We're looking for the submission. But some guys, you know, maybe they can't submit you, so they're up by 20. They're going to win if you don't give a sub. This is your sub. This is going to be a very strong option to finish. Okay, so let's do a couple of reps on this side, on the other side, okay? Yeah, here we go. That's it. Good. Now collapse shoulders, right? Slide back. There you go. Good. Yes, directly over the toes. That's what you want. Right? There you go. Now circle that left elbow around to your side. Yes, circle, squeeze. Yes, good. Now, open the shoulders, chest forward, go, tap. Yes, good. Now bypass your elbow and roll to your chest. Okay, keep going, all the way. Yes, okay, so now right there, Robert, take your hip and go drive into my leg with your hip. Go, tap. Yes. Okay, so what I'm looking for here is when I get in this position, right, and I'm here on your foot. Right here, right, back, right, here, right, I'll loosen up because I want to roll all the way to my belly, okay, here, right, I'm not squeezing on your foot. What I'm trying to do here is I'm going to take my hip and I'm going to go into your foot, yeah, right, so I'm taking my, and that's how crazy it is, right, because I'm consciously making an effort not to hurt your foot, I can't help it, yes, it's just that strong of a position, okay. So make sure that you're working this, okay? This is something that you're actually going to look for. Just like, you know, the last couple of times we focused on getting to that half guard, right? Sacrifice your position and get into this position, okay? Remember how a couple of different ways that we can get into this position is, let's say, go ahead and sit on your bottom, right? Yeah, look, right, look. Cock can get right to your ankle, look, sit, yes. Slide, right? Boom. We're into the position right away. Okay, really quick. So you're just going to raise his ankles up and attack his foot right away. Okay? Right? Boom. Everything, set it up. Boom. Here, squeeze, right? Squeeze. And you're probably going to get a tap from here. Right? If he starts to come up like that, put your foot on his heel. Yes, look, now you can't anymore. Okay? So that's one way, right? Come to mount. Here, right? Another way, right? Look. It's the exact same position, okay? So just a couple of different ways that you can get to your ankle lock, okay? You want to try those? Let's do it. Let's go ahead and stand up. Go ahead and stand up here, right? So very similar to what we were talking about already, right? Look, grab the heel, grab the heels, put them on the butt. Yes, look, yes. Good. So you're in your position, right? So this leg comes on the outside, this leg comes on the inside, you're just going to sit to your bottom. Yes, good. Look, you're ready to attack. Yep, slide back. Perfect. Squeeze the toes. Squeeze the toes with that elbow. Yes. Squeeze, squeeze. Open your shoulders, open your shoulders. Yeah, arch your back, go tap. Yes. Good. Right? From the mount. Okay. From the mount. Yeah. There it is. Look. There it is. Exactly. Yep. Slide back to your heel. Yeah. Squeeze the toes right away. Squeeze it. Yeah, there you go. No, you're okay. Right. That's exactly what I want to feel, right? I want to feel that, right? So squeeze. Yes. Open the shoulders. Open the shoulders. Okay, let's finish this one. Go all the way. Bypass the elbow, though. Bypass the elbow. All the way. Good. Now engage your hip. Engage your hip. Squeeze, 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 squeeze. Tap. Yes. Good job. Good. So, okay. Guard passing, right? Your pressure, heavy shoulder pressure passes, okay? And then your ankle lock. Okay, it's basically the story of the day, okay? Yeah, really heavy shoulder pressure and really heavy pressure squeezing on the toes, right? That's the important part. You're gonna hit this all week next week, all right? Anything you want to ask about?
No, I'm going to watch the film for Thursday. I'm going to roll with him Thursday, and I'll.
Okay.
I'm going to at least do the passing.
Good, yeah. You know, there's just something about being able to feel it, though. I mean, even if you're able to watch the video and you look at it, the fact that you felt it today is going to be a big difference, right? I mean, anybody can watch a video and, yeah, I see that. I see how that works. But you are able to say, you might see it, but I felt it, and I know how strong your position is, right? That shoulder pressure is just hard to resist, right? It's hard to defend. The ankle lock, once those toes are squeezed, it's like a shock to the system. It's like, oh, ow, that's hurting already. Right. Start to make it tighter and tighter and tighter, and you get a tap. Okay. Good job, man. Good work. Awesome. Good hunting tomorrow.
Yeah.
Hopefully you get a good sized doe and stock the freezer up and make it worth the time. So you're taking your son on this deal?
Well, if he wants to go.
Yeah.
It just depends.
Has he been exposed to the hunting?
He's been out there, and he likes to get on his iPad, and doesn't quite.
The internet's probably not all that strong out there, I'm sure.
Well, you can get cell phone signal out there, and so he can. It's enough to watch his Netflix or whatever his YouTube videos. I've never seen a kid watch YouTube as much as he does. Oh my gosh.
Well, eventually he'll start watching